Hey guys, what's going on? Zach Evanish here from the Underground Strength Gym and ZachStrength.com and UndergroundStrengthCoach.com. I want to take you guys inside some program design. So let's share the screen here. And here we go. First thing I'll do is I'll actually take you inside the app that we use for Wodify, which that is for my gym. That's the software I use, but it's down. So we'll try that again. Let's go over to Train Heroic. This is where I use my online coaching for the team. It's called Gladiator Strong, and I love it. We've got a couple programs here. The one I'm going to take you guys through is Gladiator Strong. So let's take a look at the calendar. This program is reserved for people who have at least an intermediate level of strength and conditioning. They've got experience in training. This could be used for high school athletes who have a good foundation of training. And if you're a coach who could do some modifications, it's also really based on the equipment that I've utilized since my garage days in the early 2000s, where the Underground Strength Gym began. And so we go through a lot of mini cycles. I use a concurrent method. So every training session is a blend of kind of overall athleticism, general physical preparation. We do have adults in this program, so I don't get too crazy on all the jump training. Although if you look at videos of us training at the Underground Strength Gym, really those videos are inside the Underground Strength Academy. You'll see a lot of different jumps, hurdle jumps, multi-directional hurdle jumps, box jumps, contrast jumps where they're jumping with weight for a few reps, then they jump with no weight, seated box jumps, multi-directional jumps, whether it's going over hurdles, jumping in different directions. So a lot of unique stuff. With adults, I don't get too crazy with the jump training. I focus on more kind of like a power bodybuilding program. And I feel like that helps with body composition, whereas I think people get a little carried away with too much conditioning, too much circuit training. And I'll read you a comment here before we kick things off. I added an extra training session today, which was that was a Friday, but I added an extra one yesterday, which was Saturday. Normally I train and program 3 days a week. I feel like adults and athletes, they start training too much. They start to coast. They start to say, well, I'll be here tomorrow, so I'm not going to do extra. I'm not going to go all out. And then their intensity starts to drop. Not that every workout needs to be a 9 out of 10, a 10 out of 10. You need days where you have 7s and 7.5s, but you don't want a bunch of days that are 7s and 7.5s. So check it out. Chris Brown saying today was much needed. I've been in a funk all week. I think the changing of seasons messes with me mentally. And that's true. A lot of people, when we have daylight savings and we don't see as much sun, we see people with the seasonal depression. So he subbed the heavy deadlifts for the snatches, felt good, got a new PR at 500-pound deadlift for 2 reps. Overall, the workout was good. Good weight. At first, it felt heavy. I was worried it was going to be a shitty day, but once I warmed up, bam, it was on. Thing I like most about Gladiator Strong is it mixes up strength training with circuit training and time sets, and I need that. It helps keep me interested and driven. So everyone, congratulations on another week down, a stronger mind and body. See you on Monday. Very true. So let's go through the workout here. I'm going to show you. Today is November 15th. Let me find this week's training, November 16th. So can I see this? Here's what we got to do, guys. I'm going to switch to coach to the athlete so we could see the workout. And then we have the training for tomorrow. So I always put in like a unique warm-up, and I think this is great. Gets the mind and body connecting, and also takes people away from their common normal warm-ups. I like to have a nice warm-up. So check it out. Get the hips to open up, dial in your warm-up. We're going to start with sled drags for 2 sets of 150 feet. Use a slingshot hip circle if you have one during the sled drags. You could also just do the hip circle walking forwards, backwards, and lateral. Then we're going to do hip mobility stretches. So I give a link for them to follow to open up the hips. Then they're going to do a circuit, Hindu push-ups, lunges, reverse lunges, lateral lunge, overhead squat with a pipe, then PVC pipe dislocators, then hanging abs. So you guys will notice that I'm doing some unique exercises here that promote mobility and health. You do the hanging leg raises to distract the shoulder and keep the back healthy, lunges in various directions, and Hindu push-ups. Then we go into a barbell warm-up, the Bergner warm-up. Some people skip it, but I like to do a little barbell warm-up to get you ready to touch the bar. Sumo deadlift, I don't really have people max out, so I'll say 90 to 100% finding your max, because you feel great, you'll max out. You feel beat up, 90% could drop to 80%. So sumo deadlift coupled with a squat jump, hold light dumbbells, 3 reps per set. Then they go into their circuit work or a lot of supersets, ring push-ups, and dumbbell farmer walks. And I'll have to adjust. This means it's actually max. So they're going to be maxing out. And then it says dumbbell farmer walk, but really it says any carry, sandbags, kettlebells, kegs, etc. Hold it in the rack or the farmer position, mixing it up. Finish with sled drags and arms. We do that a lot. And then we have a mobility cool down. So now we could also see people get to comment on the forum. So now I'm going to see if my Modify app is working. I don't think it's working, and I was about to program training for the week, and that's okay. All right, so that's not working. We're going to go through something on, let me pull it up here. I'm going to take you guys inside my Vimeo. Why? I'm hooking you guys up. This is normally inside the Underground Strength Academy, but I'm going to show you guys a little bit here. Interwebs is a little bit slow. You can see these videos I'll be posting up inside the academy, the strength coach books that I lent to my coaches at my one facility. November 2020, Underground Strength Workout of the Month. I'm going to open up this video so you guys could see it and give some feedback. Lower volume. We have here going step ups, body weight, then moving on to weighted. That girl's great. You can see us here. We're having a day where we're doing landmine presses. This here is the original landmine that I got. It's called the Grappler that Louis Simmons made. I bought it from him, around 2004. And we're coupling everything with rowing, dumbbell row, kettlebell row. And some guys opted to do the single arm landmine. Others opted to do, here we got some sprint training. These are the pre-COVID days. A lot of competition with people sprinting. And then here, what we do is we call out, go left to right. We might say right, might say left, and they got to have an audible or auditory reaction. So every workout has some speed, power involved. Every workout has strength involved. Every workout's got some circuit training. This kid's a freshman, in season, benching 205. Look at that clean technique. Great kid. Right here, this kid's actually a junior. So you can see we have a freshman benching more than a lineman. Now technique, you can see that left wrist slightly bending. A lot of stability needed. So with this bigger athlete, we do a lot of stability training. Med ball throws. These two guys, when they partner up, they're nuts. Okay, but I'll tell you what, I share these videos with our Underground Strength Academy so they could see that this ain't perfect. Like sometimes they're watching videos of athletes from Division I You know, when I worked at the Division 1 level, I mean, you're dealing with the elite kids. You're turning on the lights, you show them what to do, you tell them what to do, and they get it done. At this level, you're really training athletes how to move, and they're doing things for their first time. They don't catch on to things super fast. One kid might move better than the other kid. Okay. And so, guys, plan was to give you a little inside look into my training. And here we go. I'm going to show you what we got. Bam. Still not working. Working a little bit this year. I'll show you what we did this week if it works. And then I'll be able to program our workouts. Well, I guess not, guys. I guess it ain't happening today. No luck for you guys. Maybe the next time. And the share screen. In a nutshell, I like to have a day where we have a lower body focus, another day with an upper focus, another day full body. Coming up in the next 2 weeks are going to be only full body workouts, which gets a little tricky with kids coming multiple days in a row. But I feel like we've been hammering a lot of the barbell work. I want to take a break from that and get into the medicine balls, the sandbags, the kettlebells, take a break from spinal loading for 2 weeks. And that usually ends up happening like every 2 months or so. Basically, I auto-regulate. I listen to what the kids are saying. I look at how they're responding to the training. I think it's the squatting and deadlifting that takes a bigger toll on them as opposed to benching. So that is the stuff that we will kind of relax a little bit with, but we'll make up for it with hard unilateral work and tough sled work, and we'll keep up with back extensions, kettlebell swings, and carries. So that's a little bit of an inside look, guys. Sorry for the internet or my app not working for the gym. Wadify, they're probably doing maintenance. But otherwise, stay connected. Go to zachstrength.com. Go to undergroundstrengthcert.com for the certification. If you want to see those workouts of the month, the movie of the month, that's at undergroundstrengthcoach.com. A lot of opportunity for you to learn. And if you're a coach, I tell coaches, you want people to invest in you for your services. So if you don't invest in yourself, you're likely attracting people who don't want to invest in you. Okay, that's how it tends to work. So that's it, guys. Boom. I'm out of here. Talk to you soon.